Okay, let's explore what is Rajayoga meditation. Actually, Rajayoga meditation is a lifestyle. It's not about doing meditation for 15 minutes or 10 minutes. It is a lifestyle. There are two lives are there. One is Bogi life, another one is Yogi life. Bogi life means suffering. Yogi life means by doing everything, keeping attention on the state of mind. So, the Raja Yoga meaning is, Raja means ruler. Yoga means communion. It is a divine communion that makes us self-sovereign. Actually, the meditation comes from the Latin word, which is medere. The meaning of it is to heal the wounds which created here in the past. Thus, Rajayoga meditation is a healing process. When we do Rajayoga meditation, healing is happening inside. The first step of Rajayoga meditation is self-realization. And the next step is God's realization. In Brahma Kumaris, we used to greet with each other with the word Om Shanti. Om has been remembering the original sound of the universe. Om means I am. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti is the word. It is the introduction of the self. Generally, we introduce ourselves in terms of the place where we were born, the name, age, nationality, gender. These all are the factors we use to introduce ourselves. But these all are the factors linked with the physical existence. I positioned myself with these identities. But really, who am I? Just think about it. We all are always giving our identity with the physical existence. Yet, that which is the invisible, which is a driving force of my own life, is an eternal energy, the inner being. The inner being is invisible, silence, incognito. Yet this inner being is having a lot of secrets, which is a key of my personality. So who is that inner being? When I live a life with the physical level, with the superficial level, with the external level, I always feel confusions, peacelessness, and there is a feeling of something missing in a life. That's why in a relationship people feel like conflicts, misunderstandings, and a lack of love. The major reason for all it is happening is we are unable to know ourselves. As we are unable to know our identity, we couldn't form a relationship. See, if I get to know me, I'll get to know you. Then you will get to know me. Then automatically the understanding gets formed. If the basic thing of I didn't get to know about myself, I couldn't form a beautiful relationship with others. So meditation is all about spending time with the self, knowing about the self, appreciating the self, learn to value, love, and respect the self. Now let's think about who am I really? I am the divine energy that runs the body, the conscious energy that runs the body through the brain, sees through the eyes, thinks, decides, and takes the actions. So I am a tiny point of light resides in center of the forehead. That's why we are having that habituate of keeping tilak here because I am a divine energy, a soul, resides here and operating this body. And it contains records of births and births. So this is the basic self-realization of myself. And the second step is God's realization. It is like the child in a crowd lost his parents and searching them. Likewise, we all are trapped in the physical things. That's why we couldn't find him. We couldn't find the ocean of purity. So he himself find us, giving his introduction, giving his love to us. In this world, many beliefs exist about God. As a result, people understand God in their own way and in their own imagination. But what is required is understand God, what is He, who is He, and where is He. The correct understanding about God has to be given by God Himself. Some people don't believe God's existence. Often reason, being His existence, cannot be proved like a human being's. Because God cannot be seen through this gross eyes. It doesn't mean that God doesn't exist. Just like a wind cannot be seen, but it can be felt very much. So, it is possible to see God's presence through godly knowledge and meditation. We shall now try to understand what God is or the Supreme Soul is. The term Supreme Soul implies that He is also a soul, and the word Supreme means He is highest of all. He is beyond birth and death. He is the Supreme Mother, Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, and preceptor for all human beings. He himself does not have mother, father, teacher, and preceptor. God is a subtle, infinitesimal point of light. He is not visible to the naked eye, which means He does not have the body of own, nor does He have a human form. He is incorporeal in the sense He does not have a human form. It is very much possible to experience His presence and proximity in meditation. He is immune to pain and pleasure, unlike human beings. Okay, now let's explore how to form a relationship, how to remember Him. Actually, there are 4 types of remembrance. Remembrance with attainments, which means a boss is remembered by the employee for his promotions. And remembrance with introduction. For example, if we want to give an invitation to the relations, we will remember one by one. So, already we know them and we are remembering. And the third, remembrance with relationship. A girl is going to marry a fiancé and she started to think about him. And the final one, remembrance with love. A mother is remembering her child. In above, which type of remembrance should be shared with Supreme Soul? Let's think about it. See, we can remember in any form with all the 4 forms, but accurate remembrance is needed. Accuracy means we have sit for remembering someone, but it is ended with remembering someone else. It should not be happened. Accuracy means stability in mind and intellect. For example, we are connecting the mobile in a charger. The switch is also on, but the charger is not connected with the mobile properly. Loose connection. Then there is no charging gets formed, right? In the same way, We need ekagrata, concentration, the stability of mind and intellect. That is very much important to remember the God. This is called law of remembrance. For example, there is a dischargeable battery. It is discharged means the ion will get disoriented. Once it gets charged, the ion will be organized. In the same way, Atma is like a dischargeable battery. It couldn't experience his own quality, own powers. So we are getting the powers from Supreme Soul. Again, it starts to organize. We all are having a mobile phone. If the mobile phone is discharged, what we will do? We'll connect the charger with the power source, not with the another mobile. In the same way, a human cannot give anything to a human. Love, peace, happiness, whatever the soul needed, it cannot be fulfilled by a human being. We have to connect with the power source. The supreme power only can fulfill with the soul needs. In the same way, if we want to experience the heat, we have to turn to the heater. If we are turned back to the heater, we cannot experience it. In the same way, we have to turn to the Supreme Soul. Some people asking, He is our Father, He is always radiating His powers, His quality. So why we have to particularly to sit in meditation to experience it? See, radio transmitter sending its frequency to the air. But to catch that frequency, we have to tune it with that frequency, right? So, to catch God's frequency, we have to set our frequency. We have to be in the same frequency of God. That is soul consciousness. It is like a telepathy, communication between thoughts. So, the same frequency means soul consciousness. See, all the devices are having a reboot and refresh button. But do we human having a reboot button? Yes, we are having. That is here. If we press the button, gets the charge, will be organized our own power. So this is our reboot button, we have to press it often. As the conscious, so will be my thoughts. If you are in the conscious of mother, you will start to think about your daughter. If you are in the conscious of doctor, you will start to think about your patient. So as is the consciousness, so will be my thoughts. It is very much important to set the consciousness. For example, if I send the thoughts to you, what will I get back? I'll get back your thoughts. In the same way, if I send my thoughts to the Supreme Soul, I'll get back His thoughts, which is full of positivity, love and enthusiasm. That's why it is very much important to remember Him. So, what is the bridge between belief and truth? Is that experiment and experience it. Then the bridge will be formed. Okay. So, how to do the meditation? What is the process of doing meditation? In Rajayoga, we are following 2 steps. Affirmations and visualization. First, we have to create a powerful thought, then visualize it, then experience it. For that, we need a knowledge, right? Then only we can create a thought. For example, I am having some amount in a bank locker. I am very much confused that I am not using it. Then after some time, I got an awareness to use it. Then I use that amount in a proper way. The same thing, we also need a spiritual knowledge to use our own qualities and own powers. So that knowledge is a food and meditation is an exercise. both will be combined to make us healthy. We can do the meditation daily, not only in the morning. 1 hour once, we'll just press the button of soul conscious, gets the charge, then we will continue our work. It is a wonderful technique called SOS. Stop your thought, observe what is going on in your mind, and start a soul conscious, absorb his power, and continue your work. SOS technique. We have heard one story that Hanumanji forgot his own power and somebody reminded him. In the same way, we all forget our own powers and own qualities. So God ascends and reminding our own powers to use it in a daily day-to-day work. That's why it is very much important to do in between the work. Okay. Let's simplify the Rajayoga meditation in 4 steps. The first step is listening to it. That's why in Brahma Kumaris we are having a beautiful system, listening spiritual knowledge in a morning routine. So first one is listening to it, that I am a peaceful soul. Second one is we are creating that thought, I am a peaceful soul, creating that thought. Third one is visualizing it, I am a peaceful soul. And the fourth one is experiencing it, I am a peaceful soul. See, if we are very new to this journey, this thought is very new. As the child need more attention, these thoughts need more attention. If you are giving more attention to these type of thoughts, automatically the negative thoughts will be reduced. For example, some guests are coming to our home. We are only giving attention to some people, not the other one. Then other one will automatically go. In the same way, as we started this journey newly, these thoughts need more attention and more practice. In childhood, we are learning cycling, swimming. Just we are not learning it by a theoretical. We did more practice, then we experienced it. In the same way, we need more practice to experience it. If we are awake in the middle of sleepers, it is essential to go to the place where people are awake. In the same way, it is essential to go to the center to experience the vibration of collective meditation. So, let's do it for 1 minute. Let's experience it.
Om Shanti. Sit comfortably. Keep your eyes half open to remain aware of the present moment. Take a deep breath and gently exhale. Now, shift your awareness inward. Silently think Om Shanti. I am a peaceful soul. Visualize a tiny star of light at the center of your forehead. That light is you, the soul, pure, eternal, still. Feel waves of peace gently moving through your mind, slowing your thoughts, softening your emotions, easing your body, releasing tension. Now, see this light of peace spreading to your surroundings, your family, your work, and the world. Connect to the Supreme Soul, the ocean of peace. Draw that energy with you. Let it refresh you from within. Now slowly return to the moment, carrying this quiet strength within.